It's been a dark and tumultuous year, so it's nice to hear some good news. And happily, a bodybuilder called Yuri Tuochko has married his fiancée, and it's particularly good because they've had to postpone their wedding twice. In March, it was due to the coronavirus pandemic, and then later in the year, Yuri was physically assaulted at a transgender rights rally. And to be honest, I wouldn't have thought a trans rally would have been a hotbed of violence. But there is something unusual about his wife Margot. She, or rather it, is a sex doll. We've all heard the term mail order brides, referring to women from Asia who are effectively bought by men from the West. But this is literally a mail order bride, whether it's come from Amazon or Wish, or if a van's pulled up outside Yuri's house with "Perverts Are Us" emblazoned up the side. 8 months into the relationship, Yuri popped the question. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I thought a key component of a marriage proposal was that the other party has to be able to respond. And we've all seen young children having conversations with their toys pretending they can talk. But this is a fully grown man. It feels more like Norman Bates talking to his mother in Psycho. But it gets even stranger, because leading up to their wedding, Margot apparently developed a complex and demanded plastic surgery. Now, you'd think the best person to do this would be a guy who builds model railways, but Yuri went to a private hospital and paid a professional surgery team to carry out the procedure. Firstly, thank God the doctors haven't got anything better to do. It's not like there's a worldwide pandemic going on. And secondly, imagine being that surgeon, spending years training, honing your craft so that one day some steroid-addled lunatic can turn up and ask you to do some work on his fuckbot 3000. Yuri says that Margot helps to support them financially by working as a waitress. No, she doesn't. And that she loves traditional Georgian cuisine, although she doesn't do any cooking herself. Because if he stood next to an oven, she'd melt. But Yuri also says there's one thing he finds embarrassing. Just the one thing from a man married to an elaborate sex toy. Margot is a good soul, but she uses a lot of swear words. Yuri, the voices are in your head. Get help. So what's really going on here? Well, I think there's 3 possibilities. Firstly, this gentleman is unable to form meaningful, lasting relationships, and this is his way of coping. And if that's the case, it's quite sad, and maybe I shouldn't be making fun of him. But he gave the interviews, so to be blunt, bollocks to him. The second possibility is that he's psychotic. He could be one step away from buying an assault rifle because he thinks God has told him the earth needs to be cleansed. Or thirdly, maybe it's just a joke that's got out of hand. Yuri is from Kazakhstan. And if you ask most people to name a famous person from that country, they'll say Borat, a fictional character played by the English comedian Sacha Baron Cohen. And such is the impact of those 2 films that the Kazakhstan Tourist Board have adopted Kazakhstan Very Nice as their official slogan. So maybe Yuri just wanted to get onto the news, so he said he was going to marry a sex doll. But now he's got over 40,000 followers on Instagram and he's had to go through with it. Imagine spending your life with a brainless lump of plastic. It'd be like being married to one of the Kardashians. Thanks for watching.